What's going on, YouTube? I hope you guys are doing great, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. And before I even start the video, I want to thank you guys for the support that you have shown into my channel throughout the time being, and I really want to thank you guys for that, and I hope to see more of this appreciation and support from you guys, and I'll be glad to make more videos for you guys. Now let's go straight into the video, guys. So over here, as you can see, I had taken a trade over here on USD JPY. So this was on Monday, by the way. I took this trade on Monday. It was something like let me open the trading sessions. Okay, so it was on this was on a London session. So this one, okay, hold on, let me make sure if I'm right. Okay, input, show sessions, Tokyo. Okay. So I think that this was on a London session. Yeah, that's right. So this one on over here is an Asian session, the blue one. And the yellow one is a London session, and the green one, this one, is at the New York session. So I took the trade on the London session, and let's head over to my Discord channel, and I'm going to be showing you guys when I took the trade before this expansion towards my take profit. So heading over to my Discord, this was a trade. So this was the trade before I took the trade. Over here, this is where I took the trade, and later on the trade went to my take profit. Okay, so this was my MT5 screenshot, and I was taking the trade. You can see there, that was the 15-minute time frame, and it was at around like 1:55 p.m. Kenyan East African time, so I'm in Kenya, and this was the little profits that I made. Okay, don't mind the small profits, guys. Please don't mind it. Okay, these are something like $26. Anyway, so I wanted to make this video explaining or showing you guys why did I take the trade. Okay, so let's head over to the 4-hour time frame and analyze this trade as quick as possible, because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, let's head over to the 4-hour time frame and see what was happening. Okay, let's just start this chart, and okay, so first of all, okay, hold on, let me mark this. It was somewhere here. Okay, now so let's remove all these drawings. We want to see a clean chart, and you want to make sure that your chart is clean whenever you're doing your analysis, so that it's not going to confuse you. Okay, you want to see a very clean chart just like this. Now heading over to the 4-hour time frame over here, you can see that USD JPY had been on a range at the first place over here. So price was in an accumulation phase. Okay, I hope you all know about the power of three. That's accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So I'll make another video explaining that. Okay, so accumulation phase is like consolidation. This is how it displays itself on the chart. So you want to see price come down, go up, come down, go up, come down, just ranging inside this range over here. You don't want to see price breaking through this box over here. Now that's called an accumulation. Price breaking out of it, that's gonna manipulation. So manipulation is when price induces you, fools you into going down, but literally it's not gonna go down, it's gonna go up, literally. Okay, so that's called a manipulation phase. Now USDJP was in accumulation phase before, and bringing our concentration over here. So let me delete this. This is, where are we again? Yeah, so bringing our concentration towards this drop over here. Okay, this drop, you can see that price, when it dropped, right, it came back for this order block over here. So it came back for this, so I'll call this an order block. Okay, so an order block is this blue candle over here. So it gave us a wick, meaning that this order block was rejecting this price into continuing going up, if you see to the left, what do you see here? There was another wick over here, so we call this a liquidity sweep. So this is the buy side liquidity, and you can see that on the 4-hour time frame, price managed to grab liquidity above this high, a little bit of a range over here, head over to the lower time frame, and then price did the drop. So heading over to the 1-hour time frame so that we can see the price more clearly, we want to concentrate our focus from here, okay, inside this rectangle over there. So let's head over to the 1-hour time frame and see. Okay, let me mark again where I took the trade so that I'll know exactly where to explain. So this, where was it? Where was this? Yeah, somewhere there. Wait, hold on, let me make sure of this. Yeah, I think it was there. This line over here. Now, when price gave us this liquidity sweep, it dropped down. Okay, first of all, let's head over to the left. We want to know what price was doing at the left side before the expansion over here. So over to the left over here, you can see that price had closed with this displacement white candlestick over here. So I call this a break of structure. Okay, and when price gave us the break of structure, it never reversed to this order block, okay, until it started giving us an SMT. So this is called an SMT, and you can call it a liquidity sweep in another case. So it depends on how you are taught by ICT literally. So I'm a student, I trade ICT setups, so I call this SMT, I call it liquidity sweep. So it depends on, so let me call this SMT, and then price gave us this break and it started expanding above towards this order block, and you can see that it gave us this huge blue candle. So you never wanted to see price closing above this, you wanted to see price dropping immediately, but price chose to go up over here to go and grab the liquidity first of all before the drop, for this drop. So always price always goes up or down to hand liquidity first before the continuation to the drop or upside, okay. And over here we can see that we also respected our order block with a wick. This is a very good sign to start selling or buying a price. Whenever you see this wick, whenever you see this wick rejection in a major key level point, in a major point of interest in the market. So price gave us this wick, right? It also gave us some sort of a closure below this low, so I'll call this break of structure. And what do you see here? There was our rejection block over here, so let me mark this. Okay, let me write it for you guys a little bit. So rejection block, rejection block. Okay, cool. So if you zoom in, remember the last video I explained, whenever you want to enter the market, first of all, what do you want to see? You want to see a price grabbing liquidity first, heading over to give us a market structure shift, come back for the bullish fair value gap or bearish fair value gap, and then price expanding above. Okay, so over here, what do you see? Above this rejection block, over here we had to see there was a fair value gap over here, and if you zoom in here, what do you see? Price fills this fair value gap very, very, very smoothly, okay, and then price expands. So this, I'm very sure this is where I took the trade. Okay, so first of all, let's head over to the 15-minute time frame and see that point. Okay, so over here, what do you see? So this break of structure that I had mentioned earlier, when you scale down to this lower time frame, what do you see here? This becomes a break of structure, but literally you can see that there was some pool of liquidity, sell side liquidity to be specific, that was below over here. Okay, so an ICT trader will call this sell side liquidity, and a smart money concept trader or price action trader will call this a break of structure. Okay, so whatever you want to call it, however, whatever the concept that you use to trade, the method that you use to trade, that depends on you. But let me just call this a liquidity sweep because I'm an ICT trader. Now, over here, what do you see again? There was a low over here, and price over here managed to give us a liquidity sweep that I was talking about earlier on. This X that I just marked, this is a liquidity sweep, and price managed to fill the 1 hour. So remember, I marked this on the 1 hour, um, on the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 1 hour fair value gap, and price came down, fills this gap like that, and this is where you were supposed to buy this trade, literally immediately. Okay, but I wasn't there on this trade. That's why I took the trade. So this is where I took the trade over here. This is where I bought. So I wasn't here. If I was here, I would have taken the trade. But when I opened my trading view, I found price had already gone up. So the fact that I was here, I had to analyze if I could actually get another buy entry for me to buy the trade before price leaves me out. So I started analyzing again and I see another setup. I saw another setup. So I saw that price, when it fills this fair value gap, it came back over here to this lower high and gave us a market structure shift. Remember, guys? Remember the market structure that I taught about from my previous video that I had made earlier. So if you haven't checked out that video, I want you guys to first of all go check that video out before coming and seeing this video. Okay, before coming and watching this video. So I had seen this market structure shift, and the next thing that I was waiting for is price to give me a bullish fair value gap, and that was where I was going to enter the trade. So over here, after the market structure shift, price closes with this displacement blue candle. I want to see price coming back for the fair value gap. And what do you see a fair value gap here? I can literally see the fair value gap because there is no fair value gap. You want to see a gap between two candlesticks. So if you don't see a fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame, if you head over to the 5-minute time frame, you can literally chase a fair value gap there. So let's head over to the 5-minute time frame and see if we can find one. Okay. If there is any background noise that is making you guys uncomfortable, don't worry, those are my neighbors. They are really loud with music there, so don't mind them. Now, heading over to this, price gave us a market structure shift, and in the 5 minutes, what do you see? There was a fair value gap over here. There was a fair value gap. Mark this. Price fill the fair value gap, expands. Another fair value gap. Okay, so there was no other fair value gap over here. But if you can see, concentrate on this fair value gap. What do you see? Price fill this fair value gap twice. First time, the second time, literally almost the third time. And this, after seeing this on the London session over here, after seeing price fills this fair value gap and come back for then another retracement on this rejection. So we call this a rejection block. This is where I started entering the trade. Okay, let's make sure of that on my Discord. Yeah, as you can see, this was where I started buying after the second what do you call this, our second leg. So this is our first leg, fills the gap, comes for the second leg. I bought this trade at this point. Okay, so it was somewhere here. So this is where I took the long trade, a buy trade. This is my stop loss somewhere here, I think. Or was it here? I think it was somewhere down here, and I went for 1:2. You all know my risk to reward at this time. If you have been watching my videos, I always go for 1:2 risk to reward in order to be safe. If I go for 1:3, price likely, like most of the time, it doesn't go for that 1:3. It always go for 1:2 and then starts reversing, like you see here. So price goes for 1:2. So this is where you see it, 1:2, and that is where I took my trade, by the way. So this is where I took the trade. Okay, yeah, it was here. This is where I took the trade. I take profit at this line. It was this line over here, by the way. It was somewhere here. Yeah, 1:2 somewhere there. This is why I took my trades, guys, and I managed to get only $26 on this trade. And I want you guys to see what price happened immediately I took my take profit. Price immediately dropped so hard and even broke our low that was supporting over here, being our break of structure, and it started dropping and dropping and dropping, and even right now, so it's still dropping. If you can do your analysis, you can literally see that it's likely going to continue dropping. Okay, yeah guys, so this is how I took my buy entries, and I managed to take some profits on USD JPY. Okay, yeah, so guys, this is the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be making another YouTube video. I've been promising you guys to make another fair value gap video and I have not made it. So I'm gonna be making another fair value gap, explaining fair value gap, some ICT concepts, some working ICT concepts. I want to major on a lot of ICT concepts. There are a lot of ICT concepts that ICT always explains, but I'm going to go over some working, like the ICT concepts that I've tested out and it has worked for me, like the fair value gap, the liquidity sweeps, the order blocks and breaker blocks, market structure sheets, and some of the working concepts. Okay, yeah, that's all guys, that's all for this video. Before you leave this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you are going to get more of these videos. Okay, so peace out guys.